Good morning, Dancing with the Stars fans. I am Lauren Zima. Unfortunately, our own Cameron Matheson isn't here today, but luckily, I got two guys for the price of one. Alan Burston and Kio Matsepe are here.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, guys.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine how tired you guys probably are. What a finale last night. You lost your voice a little bit from what, just cheering?
Screaming. I was so happy for everyone.
That's it? From cheering?
Yeah, did you see Tanya's dance?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I was in the dance.
I've very quickly, in the moments we've been sitting here, sensed kind of a loving brotherly vibe between you two, a little bit of a bickering brotherly vibe. They're both in pink.
Many people don't know this, but I actually knew Kio before I even joined the show.
Yes.
We did a show together called Burn the Floor.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did, yeah.
And so we were touring the world. We did Australia, Japan.
I used to like him so much.
Yeah. We were,
Who's messier?
oh, I don't know.
Well,
Probably me.
yeah.
When you live together, when you tour with someone,
Well-
you know a lot about that person.
Well, on the
That's
bus, you know, we're pretty clean on the bus. We're pretty minimal.
Okay.
Some other,
I'm good.
some
See
other,
how they have
I'm
this,
good.
this brother
I
vibe.
I just bring a lot of shoes.
Yeah, he
Oh.
does.
I
He
love
does.
shoes.
Yeah, he
Okay,
does.
that
The whole
surprises
bag,
me. I would have
yeah.
thought you'd be more into fashion than Alan would. No?
I mean,
Really?
Let's just look
Okay.
at it. Let's just look at
First
each
of
other.
all, let's
Okay.
just look at this.
Let's talk about the fact that last night was the Dancing with the Stars finale, and you guys, I'm sure, have
Yeah.
questions and comments for these handsome gentlemen, so leave them on our social media pages, and I will get them here on the iPad. And we're going to dive in because you guys, a lot of people are actually talking about this finale in a way I didn't think they would because of the fact that the second place was not distinctively announced. It's just two runners up. Did you guys know that was going to happen?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
It was such a short finale. There was only an hour. There wasn't enough time to make it third place, second place, and first place. And also in England, in the Strictly Come Dancing, they only do first place as well.
Interesting. All right. Well, massive spoiler alert, though. It's been hours. If you guys didn't know, Adam and Jenna took home the Mirrorball Trophy. There they are. And the runners-up were Sharna and Josh and Tanya and
Oh,
Sasha.
I was gonna say, you knew who second place was?
I didn't.
Yeah, I was like,
I
how
wish.
did you know?
I mean, do you think that
I mean,
annoyed
like,
the runners-up? Do they
like,
want to
honestly,
know?
I don't think
this-
it did
this
because in the finale, you just want to celebrate.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter who got second or third. Ultimately, it matters who wins or who made the finale.
But still, I think also the celebrities, they also want to know, like,
Mm-hmm.
did I come third or second? Like, where did I go? You know
Well,
what I mean?
we added up. It was kind of a wild mathematical equation as well
Okay.
because we had points, we had votes. I think voting opened live kind of towards the end.
Yeah.
We added up just the points of the night and it was so close. Adam and Jenna with 58, Sharna and Josh with 57, Tanya and Sasha with 56. I mean, one right after the other. Did you guys think that Adam and Jenna were going to take it home?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I think throughout the whole season, he was
From-
really
From
strong.
week one, I was like,
His
yeah.
personality was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he was so
awesome. I
funny
like him.
off camera, on camera. He was
Yeah,
amazing.
everywhere he's
But
funny.
it's just he's such a lovable person. So you were rooting for him even though you're competing against him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tanya, what a journey. I mean,
I mean, she surprised us all.
Also, I kind of thought like Tanya was gonna take it. Reason being because I was like her story from week one, and every week, and then from there, like her last dance because I was in the freestyle.
I mean, you
it
see
was
that?
more of
You
like
see
a
that?
celebration.
Did they see
you
that
know?
yet?
yes.
So like a celebration.
She
I was like,
just-
she's getting a second chance in life, and I was like, this is so awesome.
She went for it.
Those turns though.
She flew from the sky. I don't know if you
mean-
guys saw. She flew from the sky.
Right, you want to talk about a woman who can do a triple axel, and
Yeah.
she
Oh
my
translated
God.
it onto the dance floor. But I want to ask you guys, that's the thing is, you just said Tanya's journey, and of course we've been with you from rehearsals from the beginning talking about this is a short journey, it's such a short competition. Overall, what's the sense from the pros? How do you guys feel about this really shortened competition? Would you ever want to see it
Wow,
happen
I
again?
mean, it was
quick.
It was quick. It was fun. It was a lot of action happening.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
prefer the long seasons
I do.
just because
Me too.
you really get to go on the journey with
your partner.
the celebrity, with each other, and America gets to learn about each of us. You know, in this 4-week season, the packages were shorter. You didn't really get to learn a lot. You didn't see a lot of growth. You just saw the first week, a lot of people did improve, and there was a lot of impressive dancing happening, but you didn't really see like the struggle because they didn't have time to show it.
Yeah, well, and it was interesting too because so often in the competition, the athletes are the ones who shine.
Oh, yeah.
So I almost wondered if they were all, so good, and then you really didn't see that change because they were pretty good from the start, and then you just saw those little improvements.
I mean, yeah, there was in every season the athlete is always
The one,
someone
yeah.
who's so in tune with their body. They know that if you just tell them to adjust this, they'll be able to adjust it. It's a quick adjustment.
Right.
Whereas other celebrities might not be as quick. Here,
But also-
everyone was so quick to
But
learn.
also, I think also athletes though, like for obviously the season, working with Jenny also like you have to tell them exactly what to do. Like, where you have someone like an actor, like Jodie, for example, like I'll teach her the choreography, I'll teach her the dance, whatever, and then she can put her own flavor in it.
That's good. I like
you know,
that. I think,
so
I
with,
think,
with athletes, like in a longer season, you can break that in. You can break that in
I think they
2
train
weeks,
for
you know
so
what I mean?
long in
Yeah.
one aspect of their life.
I wonder if that's why Adam did maybe have that edge, because he kind of
Yes.
already has that personality and he already was putting his own
Yes.
flourish on things.
Yeah.
So you felt like the athletes were very
Yeah.
to the point versus bringing in that
Oh yeah,
personality. You
I
didn't
got
have time
I
for
got a
that.
point where Jenny asked me. She goes, "So how do I smile?" I said,
Ask Alan.
yeah, I was like, I don't know. Like, think about your kids. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, it
well,
was-
yeah,
yeah.
Cameron Matheson, who again isn't here, but he, our
not
co-host
here?
was. He's not here. I know
What?
he's not here, but he was there last night. So check out his interviews on Entertainment Tonight from behind the scenes and backstage. But he said that he feels like, remembering when he was on the competition, that week 4 is really when you start to fall in
break
love
through.
with people and you break through. And so, did you sense that, like, oh, this is the week where we would have broken through, but now it's ending? Was that strange?
You know, I feel like actually week 3 is when they started. I mean, although it was so quick, I think the best week in the season is usually most memorable year, just because that's when the celebrities tell their
emotional.
stories. And here we did most valuable player, or person, because
MVP.
it's similar. You know, everyone has gotten to where they are from one person, either pushing them or from the motivation from them. So it was nice to see who inspired these athletes.
Yeah.
And this season, I feel like week 3 when we did that, that's what really opened up to America and how they really learned about the celebrities. And
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and then the next week, that's it.
That was done. Yeah, well, I was on the American Idol finale red carpet right after Dancing with the
wow.
Stars.
2 for 1.
But Ryan Seacrest had said that he also wished, he wanted Idol to have a little bit long. So it
Yeah,
was a
didn't
crazy
they-
year. I think we'll work
They
it all
only
out.
had 5 weeks left?
Yeah.
Really?
Comments coming in. Jessica says on Facebook that she feels like Sharna got robbed. I do want a mirror ball for that
I also got
redheaded baby.
robbed.
I want a mirror ball. We all want mirror balls.
You know, the funny thing about the season is, I feel like everyone kind of got robbed. You know,
Yeah.
Jamie and Johnny, they got eliminated the first day.
Literally.
They didn't have any chance to grow. Like every week, it felt like it was someone got robbed, especially
it
me.
did.
Yeah, because especially on because you don't usually have eliminations on that first week.
No.
Yeah.
And I was surprised. I thought he reminded me of oh gosh, I'm forgetting his name. David from from the. I felt
Ross.
David,
David Ross,
I
yeah.
felt like he would have had that same arc, a family man, a sports
yeah.
guy, and he really was sent home on week 1.
Yeah, it was a lot about the dancing this season.
It was, yeah.
Do you think more so because it was short, because these
Yeah.
athletes are so in tune with their bodies?
Week 2, we had 2 dances.
I think you had one chance to impress America.
Yeah.
So I know when I was choreographing, it was do as many
it
tricks
was-
as you can.
Go hard.
Yeah,
Go hard or
do
go home.
everything
Yeah.
in, yeah.
Take the shirts off. Jennifer on Facebook says that she thinks Josh should have won the mirror ball. So, well, Sharna and Josh, by the points anyway, were in second place. But Edward is so happy that Adam and Jenna won. I think, any of those 3 couples.
I mean, honestly, I feel
Yeah,
like
could have been anyone, honestly.
everyone earned it.
Yeah.
Everyone who
Could've been
made the
anyone.
finals deserved it, and it was just who America liked more.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel in some way that these talented athletes were, I don't know if wasted is the right word, but it's like, didn't you just want a longer season with these people?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure, because the growth out of all the celebrities this season, I think could have been amazing. Like for my partner Jenny, for example, could have grown to be like an amazing dancer. But because it was so quick, it's like literally throwing everything for them. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, do this, split, do this, leg up, and then, like I can do that like week 6. So you know what I mean? So like,
Well, Jada on Facebook says, Keo and Alan, you both really stepped up your choreography this season. Great job.
I mean,
thank you.
I can't speak for Keo. No, I'm kidding.
Did you
Killed
guys,
it, thank you.
I guess I looked at it as a plus, but tell me if I'm reading into too much. It kind of felt like this season, maybe the newer pros were really invested in a little bit more because, some of the older pros weren't here and newer pros like Jenna and you and people who hadn't had as many seasons really got some amazing partners. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, I think it was, just because athletes, everyone was so good, I feel like it was more just like,
Here we go.
here, just
Yeah.
whoever wants partner, take a good partner.
You get
You get a good partner. You get a good partner. It's
Take
like
these
Oprah.
great
It's like Oprah
partners.
Winfrey.
Like
It's
Oprah.
like literally.
I'll get an ice skater. She'll get an ice skater. Sasha will get an ice skater.
So bad.
You know, it was an opportunity for people to really showcase their choreography, and I feel like everyone did a really good job this season.
an
Did
Lindsay, I think, did the
That
coolest
was
thing in the world.
that was so cool.
With Kareem and the
That
on the
was so
shoulders?
cool
Oh
on
my
Haley.
gosh.
That was cool.
props to her.
Did you guys see this as an opportunity for America and for the viewers to get to know you a little bit better? Again, because some of the more seasoned pros
you
got
know,
on?
I
I don't
think-
think they got to know us as like, you know, personality-wise, because I think it was more focused on the celebrities.
I think
Was
my Insta Live really showed them.
I mean, you
No,
did a good job with
honestly,
that. But I'm
I
saying,
think
like, yeah.
I think the tours is where
That's
people
when we-
really get
yeah,
to know
get to
us.
see us.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, they run into us on the street, we talk to them. We're really nice with
So
our fans.
go see them on tour.
Yeah, I don't know when our next tour is, but,
But,
come see
but
us.
just
2019.
go. So do you guys have any idea what those final scores are? Like we said, you know, last night we're not going to find out who was in second and third, but throughout the season, after the episode, do you ever find out like what
No.
where anybody was
No.
placed or
No.
anything?
Like we,
Never.
because-
Even
And you know,
after the
we,
season's
we
over.
joked around. We joked around with our executive producer. We're like, you should tell us because then some people will work harder.
yeah.
But to
interesting.
me, I just always like to feel like I need to work the hardest, no
Yes.
matter what, even if I'm at the top. Because what if you're at the top? You're like, oh, I'm at the top. I can relax this
No,
week,
you want to
know?
work even more harder.
So I feel like
mental.
it's good that we don't know.
Okay.
But also, like, I think, like, before the finale, a week before, 3 couples went home.
Yeah, I was definitely in fourth place. Just
No,
let's
no, no,
clear
I was
that up.
fourth. I was
Let's
fourth.
just clear that
no,
up
no,
right
let's
now.
just, you were probably like, I was
The
fourth,
brothers in
and
pink.
Chris
Definitely
was
fourth.
5th, and you were 6th.
I don't think so.
I
And
think so.
everybody was number one in our hearts. Bobby says the people who got robbed were the American people. This season was too short.
Well, I mean, you always want to leave them wanting more.
Yes.
We'll see
What a
you in
Tom
fall.
Bergeron comment.
Tom
that
taught
was
me
that
that
was
one.
a really good
okay.
host commentary. I like that. What about any fun behind the scenes stories or secrets that you guys can share with us from the finale? You were in Tanya and Sasha's number. How was it pulling that all off with her coming down from the ceiling?
I mean, that was I think seeing her during like rehearsals and camera blocking and dress rehearsals, it was so different. I always go Tanya, and she's like, she goes up and her eyes are closed, and then like live show, because I was sitting also like where I can see her, she was like her eyes were wide open. I was like, okay, no, she's more comfortable now, you know.
Yeah.
But like I think, like I said, like her stories from week 1 into like the finale, and like her freestyle was more like a celebration, so I kind of enjoyed that more, because and also what dancing is all about. Dancing with the Stars is about like big numbers like that, you
Yeah.
know, like a celebration at the end, you know. So
Yeah.
You know, it's funny how dress rehearsal, which is an hour and a half before the live show, is so different than the live
Yeah,
show.
it is
Even
way
for
different.
us. Like
In what
every
ways?
every week, you know, when there's a live, when you know you're live, and when there's
Live
1,000
audience
people in there,
watching, yeah.
you dance differently.
yeah, you do.
You know, it's literally make it or break it. Some people crack under the pressure, and some people strive off of it.
Yeah.
So you either feed off that energy or
Yeah.
that
Oh,
energy
yeah, yeah.
scares you
So,
away.
but you hopefully you feed off that energy.
Yeah,
But
in
for
a good way.
example, this season for me and Mariah and even Jenna and Adam, we didn't get Sunday camera blocking. So Monday was the first
guess
time
Monday.
we both got to do it on stage with our partners.
Wow.
So like
All
for
season
them,
because they were traveling?
because they had their
Okay.
tour, they had their Stars on Ice tour.
Wow.
So every Monday was the first time we ever did it, and
Oh
it
my
was
God.
like really scary. Dress rehearsal was still scary, and then by the show it came together.
So do you guys go all out in dress rehearsal to see how it's
Oh,
going to go?
absolutely.
Or,
Oh, yeah.
I wondered if maybe you're afraid, like, let's
Oh,
save our
no, no,
energy
no.
or
Oh,
let's...
no.
Oh
I-
no, we
Okay.
go full out.
Something that people don't really know about me is
Oh,
I
yeah.
always
We
go full
we
out.
go oh yeah.
I've
I think
never-
I think you all know that.
Marking
No.
it or going
You don't
half
mark, yeah.
is not in my vocabulary.
Not an
Yeah,
option.
you don't
Okay.
mark it, yeah.
Well, Leah on YouTube says, Alan, you and Mariah were amazing. I think you should have been in the finale. And Jean on Facebook said, I really love the fact that the newer pros got a chance to shine. And I'm sure someone now needs to say that Keo should have been in the finale
Yes,
as well,
please.
No.
so that he feels good about
Thank
himself.
you.
Next season, we're gonna be in the final.
A lot of people saying the season should have been longer. Yeah, guys,
it should
agree.
I mean, the fall season's coming
The
back.
fall
so
season will be,
coming, yeah.
will be good. Also want to ask you guys about Dancing with the Stars Junior. Will you be involved in that at all?
No.
Speaking of more Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh. No
I don't know if
hashtag
we
no
can-
comment?
I don't no comment.
No comment.
I don't know if we're allowed to say anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
We really don't know much.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
When is that supposed to start?
It airs the Sunday before our Monday.
Okay,
So
in the
every
fall.
week there's 2 Dancing with the Stars days, 2 different shows, which is really cool.
Yeah, I
As
think
if
it's
you
cool.
guys don't need more work to do.
You know, but I think
We're
that is-
grateful, very grateful.
Yeah.
I think
very
it's
grateful.
awesome actually because it is 2 different types of shows. We don't really know how the juniors is going to work out.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
we-
it'll be cute though. I love kids, so I kind of wait if I'm part of it.
yeah, we haven't been told anything or even how it's going to work, but I just think it's going to be really awesome to have 2 different nights of
Yeah.
2 different shows, but still dancing.
Yeah.
One for the kids and one.
So you might be involved.
I mean, hopefully.
You're probably going to be
hopefully.
involved.
I'll knock on wood.
Oh, good word.
I know, Keo, last time we talked, because I know you're dating somebody.
Here we go. I thought we were talking about Dancing with the Stars.
But
right?
you said even then you were like, I really want kids.
What are you
you were
waiting
watching
for?
Jenny's kids. a
Stop!
little bit.
Ooh, don't pressure, guys.
Johnny had
Now
8
I'm getting
kids.
hot now.
Alan,
gotta
are you
catch
single?
up.
What's going on
I'm
over there?
single.
You're single.
I'm single.
Why are
Okay,
you single, by the
ladies.
way?
Why am
Yeah,
I
why are
single?
you
Yeah,
single?
why are you
Thanks,
single?
Keo.
You look good, bro. You look amazing. There's so many
Let's
women
dig
out
in.
there.
Let's
just
dig in. I would say it's because of my personality. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea. I
Yeah,
have no
man.
idea why I'm single.
Are you dating anybody?
No.
No?
I'm single.
Single, but I mean, well, you can be dating, but be like on the record single.
no.
Are you asking people out? Is it because you're busy with work? What's
You know,
going on?
I have been busy.
Okay.
You know, going on tour and then on the show. I don't know how Q managed to find
you
someone.
make time, brother. You make time. You make sacrifices. You do.
Sacrifice.
If
You have
you,
to make
if you,
sacrifices.
yeah. You,
I
you
call
can't-
my mom too much. I think people get
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's not a good thing.
I love you, mom.
Oh,
Yay.
well. Yeah, you know what though? Those Dancing with the Stars showmances. I mean, last night Jenna winning and Val being so supportive
Yeah.
of her.
Yeah,
He kept
that's
flying
awesome.
out to
That's
see her. I mean, I know that you're dating somebody who's not a dancer, but let's make a prediction now. Do you see yourself winding up with a fellow dancer?
You know, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
What do you think?
Okay,
I'll see. Whatever happens, happens.
have you dated a fellow dancer before?
Yes, I have dated a few.
And how was
I'm not just saying the ones on the show. I'm just saying a few days.
No, it came out like that. It
Dated
came
a
out-
few.
It came out like.
They went a few. What are you, 23? How much time have you had out there? Okay. And how did that go?
You know, it was fun. You're always with the person. So and you work together. So
Does that mean that you get really close really quick?
you get really close really
There's
quickly.
there's a thing for me. Like I applaud people who are dating and like work together. I know
It's hard.
personally for
It's
me,
hard.
I can't because like being on the show together, going on the tour together, staying home together. Like I need the break.
Keo doesn't get any time for himself.
No, not that. I just need a break to get home and like
I love
go
it.
in the kitchen and cook and talk about something different.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
You know what I
Mentoring.
think?
love
I think
that.
it's nice to date someone in a different field because you
Yes,
have
it
more to
is.
talk about.
Yes.
When you're with each other every day, what do you talk about? Because
Cha-cha-cha.
you experienced it together.
Cha-cha-cha.
I mean, there is a lot to talk about.
Step
but
all
still.
change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maria Thomas on YouTube said, Keo, you should have been in the finale.
That's-
There we go.
Keo literally just posted that himself. There's no way to talk.
He's got his
don't
phone
even
under the
have my
table. Yes. Well, I mean, I'm assuming we'll see you guys both back next season in the fall. I hope so.
Again, we
so.
hope so.
We hope so. Is that a discussion every time, or how does that work?
It's, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a
How's your
discussion
coffee
every
going?
time. It's like, you know, they pick. It's all about casting.
Sure.
Yes.
So if they can cast you with the right celebrity, then you're on.
Well, yeah, Sasha was gone for a minute, but
Yeah.
then seeing him back
Yeah.
with Tanya
Exactly.
this season,
There we
so
go.
awesome. Yeah. I know you and Jenny were the two tallest pros ever, maybe together combined.
I mean, Kareem still has that.
Kareem
Right.
had, yeah.
Kareem
feel
has
they're
that on
still-
lock
I felt so
for
short, though.
sure. Well, we are winding down here, but
Oh, no.
I know. We have to.
So
I know.
fun.
I know.
Really?
I
This is
still have
cool.
questions for you guys. I know. And okay,
get it.
fine. We don't
Yeah,
have to wind
let's
down.
do it. Let's go.
What about an All-Star season? Crystal is asking if they would do another All-Star season. Who would you like to see return?
That is really good. I have a few that I would like to see
Okay,
return.
go for it.
Normani for sure. Zendaya for sure.
Okay.
Lori
all
for sure.
all Val's
of Val's
partners.
partners.
All Val's
You
partners.
want those partners?
Bindi.
No money. I wouldn't
Bindi.
mind no money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind no money.
Sure, who would mind it?
I mean, did
Like,
you see her at the billboard?
Yes. And she's great. And Bindi was like unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, any guys you can think of?
James Hinchcliff.
Oh, he was the best.
fun.
Yes.
Rashad.
Rashad for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I think
David.
I would honestly,
David.
to be honest with you, like since
Alfonso.
I've seen Dancing with the Stars and like all the athletes, guy athletes, I think Rashad was the only guy personally for me that he's a good dancer.
I mean, I thought Alfonso was a really good dancer, and Jordan was a really good dancer.
athlete.
He's talking about athletes. What about? Well, we just had Josh last night.
Yeah, I'm saying like
The thing with
natural
Josh-
ability though. You know what I mean? Like
The thing with Josh is he
just
didn't have a
has
lot of
this-
time to progress.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was good. He had
He's
great
gonna
rhythm.
be good. Yeah.
But Rashad had
Rashad.
10 weeks to get to.
Yeah.
But even
a
his
level.
first week though, he had this like
had it
rhythm
already.
about. You know what I mean? He had,
Yeah.
I mean, look, he's looking good.
He's looking good. Well, we did see
at
a
that
lot of
frame.
improvement. I mean, even Tanya was talking about, she got so fit being on the show and seeing that number last night. I felt like you saw her journey. I also wanted to ask you guys, because it was kind of nice to see when Adam was here, we talked to him about Tanya a little bit. He had a few things to say. And then last night during the credits, we saw them hugging. He was telling her great job. How did Adam and Tanya's relationship end up?
You know, I think everyone's relationship is really supportive.
It is, yeah.
I don't know what he said here, but
Yeah, how did we even?
and someone asked me, they're like, "Did you read the tabloids?" I was like, "No, I don't."
Yeah,
don't
I
know
never
these
read
This
tabloids
isn't
are."
a tabloid. I mean, what are you talking about?
Can we replay that, please, so we
So,
can see?
so to me, I think everyone's extremely supportive.
Yeah.
You know, I think
But
people
you
also.
have to admit that Tanya, we loved watching her, but she had come from a very controversial background, who she is in American history and everything that she went through. So I think that was he was just speaking to that, to how she's known in the
Yes.
skating world, and then
Yes.
we
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
them hugging each other
You know,
last
the
night.
skating world is
Yeah.
its own world, and
Yeah.
Yes.
I know they have their, you know, she is banned, so they have their. I don't
World.
know, they have their world.
Yeah.
But I think in the ballroom, everyone was so supportive.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can feel the love and the energy in there, and it was awesome.
Ballroom dancing is so different. Like it's a world that like we all come together. Like
Yeah, also, I think-
like it's way different.
It's
like
true, but I think all the celebrities and the athletes, they're really struggling together. You know, it's not easy for anyone, even for Adam or Mariah. It wasn't easy for them because they're not ballroom dancers. Yeah, they figure skated, but you know,
So what do you guys do after finale? Do you go out and have the after party? What did everybody do last night? Why are you so tired this morning?
I was
Yeah.
rehearsing.
Yes. We after the show we had a rep party.
This
you
is
know,
actually the first rap party I've ever been to because I usually go to GMA.
Oh.
So I got a GMA off.
Okay.
I missed it. I wish I was there in the finals.
Yeah.
But rap
rap
party
party.
last
Rap
night.
party was fun.
It was fun.
You know, a lot of people
crew,
also
everyone.
don't know our crew is so fun.
Yeah.
And they don't get
have
enough
fun.
recognition. You know,
It
they
was
literally
awesome, yeah.
put up the set.
Like
And those set pieces are crazy.
Yeah,
like
It is
so quickly.
I mean, in our sorry, my voice.
From all the screaming at the after
Yeah.
party.
At the Disney, at
Not
my
the show.
Disney dance, we had Cinderella's carriage, and it was huge.
Right.
So like, just to move that in, and they get 3 minutes. They get a commercial
and they
break
do
to
it
set it
so
up.
quick.
So everybody lets loose, has a good time.
And so the rap party, everyone comes together.
Comes together,
The executive producers, you know, the field producers, us,
Okay,
the crew.
who had the most cocktails at the rap party?
I don't know.
I didn't even drink.
Yeah, I had water, sparkling water.
Did Tanya and Adam have a hug and a chat at the rap party?
No, they went to New York.
Tanya went.
they went to New
Tanya
York,
was
yes.
Tanya was there for a few minutes.
Oh, really?
Just stopping by. I don't think
before I
Adam
came?
came. Yeah, you came late.
yeah.
Where were you?
Okay, who dances the most at the rap party, even though you've all been dancing?
You know, I think the producers.
Yeah.
You guys
The
are like, we're
producers
sick of
do.
dancing.
No, we don't. Like
Let me tell you something.
No.
People don't understand. We are really good at dancing on the floor, if
Yeah.
I say so myself. But when we go to a club,
Oh, I
I'm
turn
just
up.
like,
No, I turn up.
I'm like a step
no,
clap.
I dance.
I'm like, okay, yeah.
I-
Wow, that was cool.
yeah, I dance.
Why don't you
I-
dance?
You know, I don't know.
A step
You know, but like
clapper.
it's so fun. Because also my friends are like, when we go out, they're like, yo, why don't you dance? And like when we go out, I'm like,
We dance all day.
I do
Dance
that
all day.
every day.
Whitney Carson was here and she said, she's like, when I go to weddings, I don't even really dance because
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah. I want to end this with something fun. Larry brought this up and we were going to Keo. You are real royalty. This
There
is a
you
real
go.
prince, you guys. So Keo, tell us what you thought
Stop.
of
Oh my
the
God, I'm
topic of the
blushing.
weekend, the royal wedding.
Did you watch the royal
Yeah,
wedding?
I sorry. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it, but it was just,
A little bit
because
of it.
because I got home after like camera blocking and I
Mm-hmm.
saw my girlfriend watching it. I was like, yep. Oh, yeah, you looking to? You think you're gonna get that? I don't know about that.
I mean,
What-
it
will
was
you-
beautiful.
But it was beautiful though.
Will you have a very regal
Not-
official
not-
wedding?
Are we
when
gonna
you
have
get
a
married?
royal
Listen,
wedding?
hold on. Not that extreme.
But will it be
Like
something?
we back home, we have like 3 days of wedding.
Will
So
David Beckham be there? That's what I want to know.
You will be there. You will be there. I'm gonna fly you home.
Yes.
You can come see
Wow.
the
First class, please.
because you are a
Emirates.
prince of.
in a small town in Johannesburg.
Okay, so you will have a 3-day wedding situation.
Yeah. So what happens is we have a wedding like in my culture first, and then we have a wedding at her culture, and then a white wedding.
Oh wow.
So we do 3 days. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what did you think of the wedding dress, the style? That's what everyone talks
I
about.
mean, is that what everyone talks?
Yes.
I like.
I think it was good, but it was not fitted.
What the
Oh, you thought it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't like tied.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think? I thought the same.
A
I
lot
didn't
of
really
people were
watch it
saying
much,
that.
but I
Yeah.
saw on social media.
I
and
saw
I
that.
saw
yeah.
this clip a lot when he was like, "You're so beautiful." It was really.
Oh no, that
emotional.
was beautiful.
That was cute.
Fairy
That was
tale moment.
cute.
You had the
Fairy tale.
Disney carriage. They had a
I'm in.
carriage too. I know.
Yeah, I know.
You're a prince, basically. Huh?
Basically, that's what people tell me.
Oh my god.
Prince Charming.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here
No,
with
thank
us.
you.
Again, everybody wanted you two to be in the finale, so hopefully
You know,
we'll see you in the
next
fall.
time we'll do it together.
You know what?
Weird.
I gotta say, I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm excited to see. Doesn't have to be you two, but maybe a same-sex
I
couple in
know.
Dancing with
mean,
the Stars.
A lot of
We
people
tried
have
it.
talked about it.
Yeah.
Who tried it? Oh, you and
Yeah,
Niall
I
did
danced with
actually.
Niall.
They did that. It was him and
we did
Niall
that.
and Jody and Peta.
Oh,
and they did like
yes.
they did
A little
two
moment of
in a
that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
20 seconds of that, yeah.
Yeah, that would be exciting.
You know,
That would be
why
fun
not?
To see.
Why not?
Why not?
I know, we did the all athletes season. I mean, are there any other ways you guys can think of that you'd like to see the show switch it up or try something new or different?
I mean, I feel like
You know what I think
the
show
original
should
is
do?
so good because it has so much diversity. It
Yeah.
has,
Yeah, it does,
It
yeah.
has singers, it has actors, it has athletes, it has, it has everything.
Yeah.
I think the show should do like all like second places of every season.
I'm also gonna say
Oh.
fans, Dancing with the Fans.
Oh, interesting.
That would be,
Okay.
that would
Maybe
be
like an
wild.
online
Like maybe like
special.
maybe like a 4-week kind of special.
Okay, I like
With
that. Or
fans.
Dancing with the Stars runner-up, like
Yeah.
all the runner-ups get a second shot. Okay, great. Well, we figured out the next couple years.
See you guys later.
Awesome.
There you go.
Alan Burston and Keel Motsepe, thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us.
Thank you, guys.
Guys,
Thank
make
you,
sure to
thank you,
follow
thank you.
these two
Bye.
on social media. And of course, watch Dancing with the Stars. Check them out on tour and watch ET tonight because our own Cameron Matheson was backstage on the red carpet getting all the scoop right after the show. Thanks, everybody, for watching us all season long, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.